Okay, we are on Wonders, week 2, day 1 today, okay? First graders, your guys' essential question is, what buildings do you know and what are they made of? So you really need to be thinking about what are those buildings that you know and what are they made of? Ellie, honey, be careful with that computer on your desk, okay? You need to hold it if you open your desk at all, okay? You need to hold that Chromebook. Oh my gosh, oh, you're gonna dump that Chromebook on the floor doing that. Okay, you're scaring me. Okay, so we are going to be talking and reading this week about what buildings are made of. Okay, let's talk about some of this vocabulary. Shelter. Shelter, do you guys know what a shelter is? What, Louise? Okay, that's okay. Do it again. 3 times, please. All right. A shelter, first grade. What do you think, Miranda?
I don't know what a shelter is like if you're saying, it's like, I forgot.
Okay, she forgot. That's okay. A shelter is what protects you and keeps you safe. Okay, a shelter protects you and keeps you safe. So, you know, sometimes it can just be like a little lean-to. I need your hands quiet. I've already asked you. Okay, like just like something that has a roof that you can run into when it's raining. Sometimes your shelter could be your house, right? That keeps you safe. Okay, so what, honey? Oh, sorry. See?
Like shell, like hits you, and then the house, the little building, and then they hits you, right?
Hail, right? You would have to be in the shelter. You'd want to be sheltered somewhere to stay safe and dry. Okay. All right. And materials. Materials are things that you need, and they help you make something or do something. Okay. Materials. So wood, glue, nails, and paint are the materials you might need to make a birdhouse. What are the materials that you would bring to art? You need glue, scissors. Right, glue, scissors, crayons, maybe a pencil. Well, you're right, you need paper, but we're not going to have to bring that to art. I think Miss Civils will provide paper, but yes, those are the materials we need.
And also wood.
Not in art. We don't need wood. So, right, our essential question is, what are buildings? What buildings do you know, and what are they made of?
Buildings all around. What buildings do you know? What are they made of? What kinds of buildings do you see around you? There are so many different kinds. Some homes are made of brick or stone. They may be attached to each other and have several stories. Other buildings are very tall, like this skyscraper made of shiny glass and steel. Some homes are made entirely of wooden logs. There are all sorts of building materials: wood, glass, brick, even mud, grass, or ice. It's fun to look around where you live and find out what the buildings there are made of.
All right. And so words you're going to hear this week: shelter, materials, collapsed, right? They collapsed. False, furious, refused, could, live, 1, then 3. Okay, those are words we're going to be talking about this week. All right. And today I read you guys our chapter from Charlotte's Web, but tomorrow we're gonna do a different story for the day, just so that we get to learn read a whole new story with 3 little Dassies. All right, I want you guys, ears open, eyes up, and still and quiet, ready to learn. Okay. Remember, rhyming words are words that end with the same sound. Okay? Listen carefully as I say the words bug and rug. They are rhyming words because they both end with the same sounds. Bug and rug end with ugh. Okay. To figure out that, I have to think about words that end in ugh. Tug rhymes with bug and rug because tug also ends with ugh. I'm going to say 3 words. You guys tell me which 2 rhyme, okay? Then we'll see if we can find another word that rhymes with them. I need Max's hands out of his desk. I need his eyes up here and his hands down on his desk so he can be listening, okay? All right. Plum, gum, tag. Plum, gum, tag. Ellie, please remember to bring your glasses so you can see stuff when I'm writing up here. Plum, gum, tag. What 2 words rhyme? Oh man, rhyming words. They sound alike. Let's see, I'll turn that back on. Let's put
Plum and gum.
plum and gum. Very good. Miss Elizabeth, we're going to look at that very quickly. They have the same ending sound, the same word family, and that is why they rhyme. Hopefully that will turn on quickly. While we're thinking about that, we'll do the next one. Nut, win, butt. Nut, win, butt. Which 2 words have the same ending sound? The same ending sound. Nut, win, butt. Ellie, what are you thinking? You're not even going to try for me? What do you think? It's better to try and make a mistake than not try at all. Oh, so you're just going to give up? You're not even going to try? Well, that makes Miss Kennison so sad. Your brains are never going to get bigger. They're never going to get stronger if you're not going to be brave and try. Guess what? Our brains learn more when we make a mistake than if we just know it like that. Your brains learn more. So it's very important to actually try and do good work than to just sit there and go, well, I don't know, I'm not going to try. When your brain doesn't even work, it can't get bigger, it can't get stronger. So we've got to make our brains work. Miss Miranda.
When they have the same T sound at the end.
Which one? Nut, win, butt. What? There was 3 words. Nut, win, butt. Which 2 rhyme?
Nuts and butt.
Nuts and butt. Very good. Very good. So it's not just that they have the t sound. They have this whole word family. Looks like I need to. And but. They both end in ut. Just like with plum and gum, they both end in We have pull, and gum. Plum and gum both end in Nut and but both end in ut. Can we think of other words that end in those sounds? In that word family? Gum, gum. Drum, drum. Remember, you can use your alphabet line even to sit there and make those sounds. Lum, mum, num, hum. Okay? Bum, bum. Came up with one. Right? Bum. Try some blends, okay, too. That helps. All right. What about ut? But, cut, too. That would be next, right? Dut. You can't do the vowels. Fut. Gut. Right? You're inside your tummy, your gut. Hut would be next. But. Jut, like to stick out, would be jut. All of these words are rhyming words because they have that same word family, that same ending sound. Nut, but, cut, gut, hut, jut. My pen's being a little funny here. It doesn't want to quite cross that T. Let's try to fix that. Try to realign this board again. We're just unlucky with boards. Mutt. What? That's actually spelled with 2 T's, isn't it? Mutt. Ah! I need to realign this board.
What was the second book?
What?
What was the second book?
They should have one of these little level readers, either the cat and the mice or the dog and the bone. Try. All right, thank you, first graders who are ready to learn. So even though mutt has 2 T's at the end, it still has that same sound, ut, right? So it still rhymes. Jimmy, I think you need to put that under your seat. Jimmy, you need to put that under your seat because it's becoming a toy instead of just a tool for drinking water. All right. So we can keep going. Hut, tut, tut. Right? Tut, like tut, tut, tut. Or like Winnie the Pooh says, tut, tut, looks like rain. All right, let's keep going. So listen carefully. Now we've practiced some rhyming words. Listen carefully. Boys and girls, I want your ears open and ready. So Ellie, your brain needs to be working. You need to be participating. It's not, I'm going to sit here and let all my friends and neighbors do my thinking for me. Then your brain never gets bigger and never grows. All right. Hug, bug, hut. Hug, bug, hut. Oh, hold on. I didn't call on you, girlfriend. We're trying to let other people. So I love that I saw your little hand go up. It could give me a thumbs up. It could raise. Who's going to be brave? I see brave people in the front row. Oh, there's another one. Miss Cambry, are you ready to be brave? Use that big, beautiful brain of yours. Hug, bug, hut. Which 2 rhyme? Loud and proud, what are you thinking? Hug, bug, hut. Which 2 rhyme? And? Hug, bug, hut. Hug and what? What? Come on, be brave. Let's try it. We can't learn anything if we don't try. Oh, Miss Cambry shutting down on me. You can't shut down. You've got to be brave. Be ready to try. Danny, what do you think? Hug, bug, hut. Hug and bug. Thumbs up if that's what you thought. Jimmy, was that what you thought? Excellent. Pat yourselves on the back if that's what you thought. If you didn't, that's okay. We're here to learn, right? You've got to think. We got to learn. We got to try. Okay, we're out on the funny part. Both end in the word ending ug. Ugh. Hug, bug. Can we think of another one that ends in ug, Miranda?
No.
Nug. I don't know if nug is a word. Can you use it as a sentence? You're right in that it would rhyme. You're absolutely right. What else? What else? What's this on the floor?
Rug.
Rug. Hug, bug, rug. As my kid, as one, a super Y would say, wonderful, you're terrific. Hug, bug, rug. I think that's super red. I think likes rhyming words. I can't remember. Anyway, hug, bug, rug. We could go down the list. Dug. Like I dug a hole. Okay. Bug, we already got. Mug. Like what your moms and dads might drink coffee out of, what you drink hot cocoa out of, a mug, a tug, right? Go down that list. Try to find those words. Okay. We need to move on. And so we are going to have to do that. Wrong card. Miss Kenson lost her mind here. I just tried to grab one. Let's see if I can find my card. See if I can find the right card.
Maybe it's on the end. It's the ABC numbers.
Okay. Let's see. Goodness gracious. They're all stuck together, and I thought it was sitting right on top, but it tricked me because that's not short U, that's long U. Here it is. We are working on short U. Right? Umbrella. Okay. If we look, oh my goodness. Did you guys notice that all of those words that we wrote on the board are short U words?
Yes.
Short U makes this kind of sound. Okay, those are all short U words that we wrote on the board. So that is, get my, that's the letter card we are working on this week. I know, you know, this board doesn't like me. It just okay. I'm listening and I'm looking for quiet first and second graders who are showing me they are ready to learn. That was missing magnet. Okay, so you guys need to have quiet ear, quiet mouth, so you're showing me that you are ready to listen and ready to learn. Okay, short U makes this kind of sound. Those are the ones that we're working on today. I want you guys to say some sounds and maybe get out your whiteboards very, very quickly. Get out your whiteboards and your markers, and you guys can do this along with me. That is for me. Aw, go put it over there. Yes. And then tomorrow we'll have some work pages that the second graders can also do during this time. Okay, get out your whiteboard marker, get out your whiteboard. If your whiteboard marker is for some reason not in your bin, it means you took it out and you'll have to look in your desk. Because I promise Mrs. Jack and I made sure every single kiddo had a whiteboard marker with your name on it. I wrote it myself. So I knew you guys would have that. Okay, we need to be faster about getting our materials, just like you guys had to be fast when you were at home and we were online. You have to be fast about getting your materials now. Cambry, you're being too slow. Come on. Quickly, quickly. Hey. Oh, Cambry did a good thing too. She also grabbed her wipe off scrap. Her wipe off, whoopsie poopsie. You're gonna have to go get that. So that was a good thing, Cambry, to grab that also. Good job. Okay, it's way up there. All right, we are gonna build some words, and you guys are gonna do it with me. Now remember, boys and girls, eyes up. These are learning tools. They are not toys. If I look back and you're drawing pictures all over, if I look back and that wipe off rag is on your head, Jimmy, there is a wipe off, look like what Miss Elizabeth has, Miss Cambry have, something, it's either blue or it's got ducks on it in your desk. It's to wipe off your board, okay? You did not need to run and get a tissue because I put one in everybody's desk. But all right. So once again, these are tools. They are not toys. If you are playing with them, they get taken away. Okay? All right. Very good. There you go, Jimmy. You got it. Okay. We're going to build some words together. We are going to have some fun. So let's build the word fun. Thank you, those of you who are ready. This is the letter S. It says, this is the letter U. It goes, This is the letter N. It stands for the sound N. When we read that together, it goes, N. Fun. If you guys have the boards with the lines on it, which almost everybody does, you can practice putting those letters in their proper place, practicing your handwriting. Right, if it looks like this, then your letters would look like this. F-U-N, fun. Hey. All right, let's be ready again. We're going to keep going. Let's build the word hug. This is the letter H. It says, this is the letter U. It says, This is the letter G. It says, G. Ugh. Hug. Cambry, how did that board get all? I don't think you had that very nicely in your desk because I don't think I had a board that was that warped. So we've got to be very careful with these boards. We can't have them all cattywampus in our desk when they get ruined. All right. We're going to keep going. You do not have to erase after every word. You can keep writing. Nut. Buzz. Ooh, let's try a tricky one. This one has a blend in it. Oh, plum. All right. Oh, let's do another tricky one. This one's real fun. This one has a TR blend in it. And then CK at the end says truck. Oh, let's do one. This is one that if you ever say to your mom, she might get really grouchy if she makes you a good dinner and what you say is, yuck. Yuck. Do you think your mom's very happy if that's what you say? No, they're not very happy. They say they worked hard on that dinner. Hey, let's do another one. Mud. All right. Write those along with me. Let's do one that rhymes with truck. One that rhymes that truck is. Oh, do you have one?
This one, I'm pretty sure this one doesn't make sense, but I just thought of this one. No?
What?
No.
Did you say nuck? Nuck. What about luck or duck? Right? if they have that same full ending sound, the uck and the uck, they rhyme. Duck, yuck, truck. Wonderific, you're terrific. They all rhyme. What, my darling? What, Max? Well, you're not doing it at all, so you need to be just doing it with me. Just go through and do the ones. If you miss one, that's okay. Just do what you can. Okay, but you need to be doing something. Doing nothing is not an option. Doing something is a much better choice. If you miss one, it's not a big deal as long as you're trying to follow along as best you can and make those sounds with me, okay? So don't worry if you guys accidentally miss one right now. Ooh, Elizabeth, nice work. Okay, if you're done this, then I think if you can find some other short U words. Think about some other short U words. Okay, see if you can think of some other short U words that you could write along with. And they don't have to be ones that rhyme. Any other short U word.
I want yours. I know my brother starts with the use as a junior for YouTube. So junior has a U. Right, Miss Kennison?
What, honey?
Junior. So junior starts with the J. No.
Junior starts with a J, yes.
And U and it's
Right, but it doesn't really have like a short U word because it's not junior, right? That's more of a long U. Long U. Okay, let's see what we can do here. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, very good. Okay, we are going to move on, so you may erase your boards if you didn't get them all. Okay, now, Max, I didn't want you erasing in between every single word you wrote, okay? Because that way I can see all those words that you have on there and kind of how far you got. So now you know, don't worry about it. But next time, just leave those words that you're writing on there when we're writing a big group of words like that, and don't erase until you get totally full up, okay? All right, thank you very much. But erase the words you all have on your pig things, not with your fingers, because then you get big black stuff everywhere. Erase them with the little things that Hayden's mom made you guys, and I took them home and washed them and then let them sit so that you guys could use them. Okay, we're going to talk about spelling words. Now, I'm not going to give you guys a spelling test this week, but I want you to practice writing these words. Okay, I'm not giving you a spelling test, but your eyes need to be up here and you need to be listening, okay? And I want you guys to be doing this along with me. Okay. Run, run. Think about those sounds. Try writing it on your board quickly. Quickly, quickly. Run. Okay, just keep it down. Although that looks like you wrote ran, so make sure that that's a. Cambry, turn around. It's not your business. Okay, just keep it down. Run. Okay, it looks like Cambry, you need to try. What do we say about your brain? Can your brain grow if you don't try? No. Your brain is a muscle. You have to try it. So, thank you, those of you who did it and tried. R goes U goes N goes Run. If you tried and you did it, awesome. It looks like almost all of you got that word spelled correctly. Okay, if you tried. So for those of you who tried, you got it right. For those of you who didn't try at all, there's no way you could get it right because you didn't even try. All right, next one, fun. Fun. Write fun. Do not erase the word. Just write the next word on there. Make those sounds. Fun. If you are not making those sounds, there's no way you can even do it. So you have to be making the sounds. Just put your board down, honey. I said don't erase your board. Okay, just write the next one. I'm not going to tell you how to spell it. That's why I'll tell you after you try. Put it down, please. Thank you. Fun. Fun. Good. If you went S goes, U goes, N goes, fun, then you spelled the word correctly. Remember, if you write them right next to each other, you need a space in between. Otherwise, you make a whole new word. Fun run. As in one word. That's not one word. You need to have your space in between those words. Okay? All right. Put a bubble in your mouth, Nut. Please try to write the word nut. Nut. Write the word nut. Remember, if you don't try, you'll never do it. So you have to at least try. Nut. Nut. Cambridge, please try the next word. Try nut. 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 We don't expect you to be perfect, but we do expect you to try. Nobody's perfect. Miss Kennison even makes mistakes up here spelling things. And I like it when kids catch it, because then that means you guys are learning too. Cambry, make the sounds. No, do not erase with your hands. Come on. No, you don't need to be erasing anything. Write the sounds.
Is this right?
Okay. Shh. Jimmy, I didn't ask you to shut it out. Okay, once again, we have everybody who bothered to try, wrote it. Nut. If you didn't try, you couldn't get it. Hey, please be quiet. I didn't ask you to shut up. I already know you did. I said if you tried it, you wrote it correctly. There's only one person who didn't try, and only one person got it wrong because they didn't even try. Right? Trying makes a big difference. Cut. Cut. I need to cut my hair. It is far too long. Cut. Make the sounds and spell the word. Cut. Quickly. Cut. 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 Make the sounds and spell the word. Cambry, you can't wipe your nose on your hands, honey. You cannot wipe your nose on your hands. Cut. Come on. You have to try. You have to put in an effort. Turn around, Elizabeth. Not your business. Okay, so those of you who said C goes cut, if you accidentally did a K, that's okay. But in order to do it correctly, you now need to fix it to a C. C goes cut, U goes up, T goes up, cut. Very good. We got to get moving quicker. We are slow Joes here. Okay, we got to do bug. Bug. Please write that along with me. Thank you, those of you who are doing your best work and working along with me. I appreciate it. Your brains learn if you make a mistake, but you're actually trying. Your brains do learn some cool things about brains. What? Our brains are very amazing things. If you're really trying and practicing, they will learn. Okay, rug. Write rug. Put it down. I can see it from here. I'm actually kind of peeking along as people do it. Write rug. No, don't have a marker. Write the word rug. Rug. Write the word rug, please, Danny. Rug. See if you can write rug. I don't see rug on there at all. I see bug, but I don't see rug. That's why I told you to write it. Rug. Very good. I can tell those of you who wrote it and who tried, because you're making those sounds and you're putting them down. Very good. G. Rug. Very good. If you don't know your letters and your sounds, please come and talk to me so that I can help you. If you do not know your letters and your sounds, please come and talk to me so I can help you. Okay, we're gonna jump from our short E words for just a second. Short U words, sorry, and we're gonna do a review of a short E word. Men. 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 As in more than one man is a group of men. If you need to erase your board because you're running out of room, you may. Okay. All right, let's do a real tricky one. This is head with a short E spelled E-A. Head. Use your head. E-A-D. Head. If you guys watched my lessons the last week of digital school, online school, we did a lot of short E sounds spelled E-A. Right? Remember that? Head, bread, dread, dead. Okay, lots of short E sounds spelled with the E-A. All right, and the next one is could. As in, could you please help me? Could you please, Miss Cambry, could you please help me? D-O-U-L-D, and I'll probably have you guys write this in those yellow sheets that you have in your desks. We'll practice writing that on there. Okay, could. C-O-U-L-D, could. Could you please help me? And then one, as in I just need one person to follow along and do work. One person, one stick. I need one candy to get me through the day. All right. One cup of coffee, one candy. We'll be okay. All right, we've just got a few more minutes and then I need to switch to second grade. I'm trying to stay on track today. Maybe I'll keep it up. If I can stay on track today, we'll be good. All right, let's look. Okay, finish up, Cambry. You can write one. Who else needs to write one? I think you're the last one who needs to write one. O-N-E spells one. Good. Erase your boards and cap your markers. Jimmy, what did I say? What are you doing? O-N-E. There's no W-U. O-N-E spells one. Right here, Jimmy. O-N-E spells one as in the number one. You have one marker. You have one erase cloth. Just erase the whole thing. Cap your markers. Make sure it clicks. Cap your markers. Make sure it clicks. Quickly and quietly put those back into your desks. Quickly and quietly. Quickly and quietly put them back into your desks. Ooh, Elizabeth's very speedy. Both Elizabeth, Ellie and Elizabeth Lucero. Very good. Okay, put your whiteboards, your markers, and your cloths back in your desk very, very quickly. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, Cambry. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Max. Come on, Jimmy. What are you doing, Danny? Come on. Let's be quick. If you held your board in your lap, you could open your desk all the way and see what you're doing instead of trying to do it with your eyes. Jimmy, I said put it in your lap. And that's why, because now it's conked on the floor. Okay. Thank you for those of you who followed along with me. We are going to do our sight words for the week. This is the sight word, live. It's very tricky. It's very tricky because this word can be live or live, but right now it's live, as in, does a fox live in a den? I want you guys to spell this in the air with me. Excuse me if you're talking, you're not doing what I asked you to do. I need you to put a bubble in your mouth. I need you to get out your writing finger in order to spell this in the air with me. L-I-K-E, live, very good. And then we're going to spell it down our arm. L-I, oh my goodness, Miss Kennison, do you know what I spelled? Did you guys catch my mistake? Yeah. Did I spell live in the air? What did I spell? Danny? Nobody caught my mistake. You guys didn't tell me. Miss Kennison, see? Cambry, what did I tell you? Everybody makes mistakes, huh? I said a K. Does this word have a K in it? No, you guys, it has a V. You guys have to catch my mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. You guys have to be paying attention and catch my mistakes. Let's try that again. L-I-V-E, live. Did you guys know what I spelled before with a K instead of a V? I spelled like. I spelled like. See, you guys got to catch me. You got to keep your heads on, keep your brains on. I caught my own mistake, but you guys got to catch it. Spell it down your arms with me. L-I-V-E, live. Okay, very good. Our next word, one. One as in there's just one of you, right? You are just one wonderful person. There's no one like you. You are the only one like you. Okay, hold on, Elizabeth. I love that you're excited to keep going. Spell it with me. O-N-E. One. Very good. Spell it down your arms with me. O-N-E. One. Very good. Okay, hold on. You just got to stay with me for just another minute, okay? This is the word then. Okay, you just stay with me for a couple more minutes. Then it will be your turn to read. All right, let's spell it in the air with me. T-H-E-N. Then. And check myself, make sure I was spelling the right word. Okay, it's not that long. Spell it down your arms with me. This word has what's called a digraph, two letters that make one sound. Okay, T-H-E-N, then. Very good. This is the word three. Three. Ms. Kennison has 3 kids. Ms. Kennison has 3 kids. There are 3 black dogs in the grass. 3. Spell this up in the air with me. T-H-R-E-E. 3. 3. Now spell it down your arms with me. Ellie, I need you to stop. I need you to do your work with me. There's no way you can learn these words just by sitting there messing around. Okay, you've got to be using that brain and doing the actions. The actions really help our brains learn. Okay, spell it down your arm with me. T-H-R-E-E. 3. Now, Danny just tried to spell it down her fingers. When you're not moving quite as big, it doesn't work quite as well because your brain's like those big movements. G-H-R-E-E. Okay. And your last word, could. Could you, would you? Could. Could you please follow along and do this word with me? We're going to spell it in the air nice and big. C-O-U-L-D. Could. We're going to spell it down our arms. C-O-U-L-D. Could. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put these up on our word wall for the week. I have to stand on the chair. Live. Thank you, those of you who are being quiet and polite. First grade, I'm going to have to put like a first grade label, but these are your words. Live. 1. Then 3. Good. Those are your words. Please practice writing and writing with them and using them in our writing and spelling them correctly. That's what they're there for. Okay, first graders. Today, now listen very carefully, please. Listen very carefully. I'm going to find the book you guys need to read. The book you guys need to read today is called Cubs in a Hut. Cubs in a Hut. Okay, and I want you guys to think about the book. Think about that book's beginning. Think about that book's middle. And think about that book's end. I've got one more thing I need to do with you very, very quickly. I want to talk about nouns. Nouns. A person, a place, or a thing is a noun. Okay, when we're talking about a sentence and we do a sentence, the cat is big. What is the noun in that sentence? What is the person, place, or thing? Kimberly, get your fingers out of your mouth. You don't want your mask in your mouth, sweetheart. Okay, what is the person, place, or thing in this sentence? The cat is big. Is the a person, place, or thing? No, so it can't be that. Is cat a person, place, or thing? Oh, if you're nodding and you give me a thumbs up, yeah, a cat is a thing. It's an animal, right? But let's keep going. Let's double check. Make sure is a person, place, or thing. Big a person, place, or thing? No. So our cat is the noun. Our person, place, thing, or object. Okay. The 3 cats nap. The 3 cats nap. What is our person, place, or thing? Miranda?
Cats.
Cats, right? Now look at that. This is 1 cat. This is many cats.
3
Okay.
cats.
3 cats. So when we add that S to the end, it makes it more than 1. Okay, I want you guys to think about this next sentence. Okay. A frog got a kiss. Now I'm going to tell you there's actually 2 nouns in here. There's actually 2 nouns. So think about what those nouns are. Cambry, what do you think? Frog and, do you think about the other one? What? Fish? Is that what you said? I can't hear you, so you gotta just speak up. If you said the right thing, just correct yourself loud and proud so I can hear you. Frog and? No, your name is not Cambry. I don't want you shouting out. You are correct. If you said kiss, you are correct. So that's why you just got to be loud and proud. Because I ask you to repeat does not always mean you're wrong. It means Miss Kennison cannot hear you. These masks, especially, they kind of muffle your voice. Okay? I just didn't hear you. It does not always mean you're wrong if I ask you to repeat it. So don't think, she asked me to repeat it. I must be wrong. That's not the case. I just can't hear. I'm just deaf. Okay? Those are our nouns. Very good. Now, hold on. Hold on. Now, if I'm talking about more than 1, frog becomes, if you have more than 1 frog, it becomes, what? No, we're not. Think about how we need more. You see 1 frog, you see 2, they don't become kings, they become what? It's true. Yeah, frog got a kiss. That would be to become like the prince or princess sometimes, right? That's the story. But I'm just asking for more than 1 frog. So if you have 1 frog, you have a frog. You have 2 frogs. You have, I just said it if you guys were listening, 2 frogs. Frogs. We add that S to make it more than 1. The frogs got, and then with kiss, it already has an S. It already has 2 S's. So we need to say kisses. Kisses. We add that ES to make it what's called plural, more than 1. Okay? The frogs got kisses. I want to talk about these words. Okay, so if I have ducks or duck, 1 duck is a duck. Ellie, I need your eyes and ears up here. Okay? 1 duck is a duck. 2 ducks are ducks, right? Ducks. Listen to the sound that S is making. Ducks. It almost sounds like an X, doesn't it? Okay? But remember, even though it sounds like an X, if we're making it plural, more than one, it's actually an S. Okay? Brick. Brick. I had one brick, but if I'm the third little pig, I want to make my house out of bricks. Once again, that sound is actually an S. An S. Okay? So when we have more than one, we add an S. If the word ends in an S or an X, we add ES. So just like fox, I have one fox. Or, oh my goodness, there are 3 foxes. Foxes. What, Danny? What, honey? Right, because you told me you had to go to the bathroom. Okay, so boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are going to read Cubs in a Hut on your Chromebooks in just a minute, and I'm going to run back to the room and do the second graders lesson. You guys will read Cubs in a Hut. Danny, just wait for instructions, and then you'll go to the restroom, okay? Cubs in a Hut, and you'll read that 3 times, and then you need to do page 61, and then read Cubs in a Hut 3 times. So first graders need to do page 61 and read Cubs in a Hut 3. And I'm going to write out the word 3 because that's one of our sight words. 2, 3 times. Okay, read Cubs in a Hut 3 times and do page 61. Tomorrow, second graders, you guys will have a page to do once you get your lesson. And so you'll have your lesson so you'll know what to do. Okay, first graders, please get out your Chromebooks and get to work. Thank you, first graders. You need to do page 61 in your term practice book and read Cubs in a Hut 3 times. I'm going to stop the recording and start on second grade.